2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful Bay Bridge, ushering fans from Golden State's old home in Oakland to their new one in San Francisco. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, Stephen Curry set the Warriors franchise record for scoring, passing Wilt Chamberlain. Steph said, quote, anytime you hear his name, it's daunting. You understand how great he was. But rather than reflect, Curry said it's more productive to stay in the moment and look forward to what else I want to accomplish. Brian?
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. You look at Memphis, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And checking out the Warriors, behind 2 games.
Well, I think for Golden State, they need to take a long look at this team. They really need to think about what they can change. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or possibly both.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Anderson and Jackson Jr., your small and power forwards. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Brad, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Wiggins against Anderson. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Curry. The long distance 3 is buried.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
Here's Morant. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And he gets it back. And there it is for him. Wiggins outside. Curry passes to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long. You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make good passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
Here's Bane. 15 in his last outing. Drains the triple.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
Curry against Morant. Jacks up with 3. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 9.
That's 3 out of 4 now. And you can see his confidence already building.
Here's Morant. And the officials called goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Looney. Here's the chosen one. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Tillman. And here's Melton. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Anderson for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Coming back with a 3 of his own, Kyle Anderson adjusts his game to rise to the level of competition.
Cool shot is off. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Jones' shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's the chosen one. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Poole from long range. And the Warriors with another 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Good chance here for Clark. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Jordan Poole out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kevon Looney, then it's Kuminga, and it's the chosen one in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And he gets it to go. Poole's got 5.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Golden State has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And that one's good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Timeout called to Memphis. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Clark. Bain, he's checked in for Melton. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. To the right side. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Adams. Give him 8 points now.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And here's Curry for three. Fires in the triple. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Trey, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, VA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Kuminga. Thompson outside. From the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the paint. Here's Bain. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Now here's Jackson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Inside. And the shot goes down. Bain's got 11 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Curry for three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
The three from Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the basket by Curry.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And just an incredible job by Draymond, keeping his eyes on the prize all the way through.
And there's the drive. Morant, no good. Here's Wiseman. And here's Curry for three. Counted from distance. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. We were talking about him after his last game, and now tonight we're seeing that same level of intensity. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of team.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward.
Talk to anyone who has guarded Curry. They all talk about his movement. He never stops moving on offense. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Curry. 27 points for him. Wiggins finds Curry. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Thompson, that's good. With Curry and his movement, he has to do it in order to get open.
The movement, BA, makes him easy to play with. Says a lot about his incredible conditioning, an underrated part of his greatness.
Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the double with Thompson. Here's Bain. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bain's got 16 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The 3 from Curry. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, ran a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Memphis has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's the chosen one. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Anderson. With some arc. Second chance shot. Pass to Jones. From deep, Melton gets the 3 ball to go.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Warriors foul. Stephen Curry. That's his
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
.152 left in the 3rd quarter. Jones with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Melton outside. Anderson for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one's good. Melton
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's the chosen one. Another three for Golden State.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Yep, that one's good. He's got 18.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Melton. Yes, it's good. Melton's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Another three for Golden State.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's the chosen one. Melton covers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the shot goes in. Jones has got 10.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
The chosen one shot is good.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
It's good if it goes. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. It's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr.
And Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. It's all about having the pace in his favor.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Klay Thompson. Kuminga is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's the chosen one. In it to 3. That's the Warriors 5. Here's the chosen one. Poole from long range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Puts it up from 12. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
The chosen one. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
Melton outside. Down low. And the basket by Bane.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to the chosen one. That one's good from the corner. 32 points in the game for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Baseline try. Bane, no good. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Now here's Poole, pounded by Moran. Here's the chosen one. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Pass to Bane from behind the arc. Good, and the setup by Moran. Bane's got 21.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. Here's Bane. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Warriors have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. And the Warriors with another three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Morant.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Here's Morant, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in. Inside, here's Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Poole outside. Another three for Golden State.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Poole from long range. And the Warriors with another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Golden State foul. Jordan Poole. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from Memphis, Desmond Bain. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Poole with the ball from deep three-point range. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.